What's up, peoples? Miguel here with my amazing crew, Fernando and Santos in the gang, and we are putting on the final touches on the phase 3 of the framing and building all of the siding, completely enclosing this tiny house structure. And I wanted to show you where we're at so far. It's looking good. We have gotten so much done in just 3 days. So here we go. Fernando right now is putting on the ice and water shield. This is storm guard. This is what we normally put on our roofs, in valleys, on flat roofs, and around chimneys to basically guard against weather protection. So it's a weather guard, ice and water shield. So what we're doing that for is basically to give it extra protection on the roof. We have completely finished putting all the plywood on except for this little last area. We're about to get finished here. We got a door, a front door that's going to go in here. All of my windows are installed, and now we finally get to see what the roof looks like. We've got a sloped roof and a flat roof right here. Now this area here is an 12 by 8.5 foot balcony, and what we're gonna have here is we're gonna engineer some railing that kind of slides up somehow. Me and Jake Wright are gonna figure out a way to get the rail to come down and up when we're driving, and then when we park we can pull the rails up so it's got guardrails around this balcony. It's a nice size. It's about 12 by 8.5, like I said, but the roof is getting protected now because we're expecting some rains, and I can't work on this trailer for a whole 2 more months. I've just invested a lot of the money into this, all the lumber here. You can imagine how much 1,000 square feet of siding and all the lumber cost here. I probably spent about $3,000 just this weekend alone. But here we go. Let me get a little close-up of how we bolted the wood into around this aluminum frame that Jake Wright welded for me. So we're looking at the loft right now. This is going to be a sleeping loft. All right, so everything's been bolted through the 3x3 aluminum tubing, and this whole thing is solid. So check it out. This 2x2 loft is also going to have another 2x2 wall here that's going to fold down. So that's going to make it a 4 foot, I'm sorry, not 2x2, 2x8. So it's going to be a 4x8, almost like a sheet of plywood sleeping area. So anybody that comes over is going to be able to sleep up here in the loft. But here's the inside. Let me go inside here. Let me do some balancing. All right, let's see what we got here. Carriage bolts all throughout. That's how we got this wood attached to the aluminum 3x3 tubing all the way around. Of course, we had to do that for the framing underneath the trailer to get the subfloor on. So let's see here. Yeah, you see the framing just like here all the way around. And then the subfloor got installed yesterday, and then they started a little bit of the framing, but now they're almost done with the framing. We're trying to get done as the sun's going down. But here's my Anderson windows. I got the Anderson 100 series windows, composite windows, and I'm walking towards my bedroom here on the fifth wheel. I've got about an 8x8 area with a little bit of a slanted sloped roof that's got 15 inches higher on this side. So I've got about 6 feet of standing room here, and I can't necessarily stand all the way up here. My head's going to touch these beams at 6 feet tall. But this is the bedroom. I got these nice windows open up next to the bed. You know, on a hot day I can let the breeze flow in, or on a cool day I can let the breeze flow in. When it's hot in Texas, I'm probably going to have some kind of AC on. I've got these opening windows here for the bathroom. This is the bathroom area. So the bathroom area is about 6 feet by 8 feet. I got about 6 feet. I'm going to have a composting toilet here, right under this window, and the sink, vanity sink, is going to go right in here. And I'm going to have some cabinetry here and some cabinetry up in here for storage. And in my bedroom, I've got a custom cabinetry maker who's just an awesome veteran woods craftsman, and he's going to make me some cabinets all that go up here and up on the sides of my bedroom, so I can have some storage. And I'm going to also get him to make me a custom queen size bed frame that's going to have drawers that I can pull out you know, grab my pants and my shorts, and then on the sides I'm going to have, you know, sock and underwear drawers on each side, on this side as well. And then right back here I have a little bit of room on this little triangle here that I'm having a wardrobe, a little closet made, so I'll be able to fit all my hanging clothes in there in that front spot. So I'm having we had a really good engineered design there so we can keep our storage on the outside. But here we go inside the bathroom, and I got this underbelly of the bathroom where it's underneath the trailer here. And let me show a little bit of how we bolted the 2x4s up under the trailer, and then we cut them off here as well. But yeah, we had the insulation sprayed yesterday, the foam insulation sprayed. They came at 9 in the morning, and they, you know, it took them a while to get this done because we had a little bit of tricks and curves and stuff around this. But we've got this two foot space area that's going to be a utility storage for the electrical panels, batteries, and water storage, water tank storage, because the bathtub, like I said, jacuzzi bathtub is going to go right here, and we'll have a water tank storage here and other items of necessity that we need to operate the machinery, the technical sides of this. And I'm going to get my plumbers and my electricians in here. We're going to figure out a way to plumb and the wire, get the plumbing and wires to go through here, because this is our kitchen area, and my kitchen sink will be right here. And I have this open window that's going to be a custom window. It's going to be a bifold window, so it's going to open that way and that way. So in the middle, it's going to open up like an accordion, and then it's going to open up that way. 6 foot by 2 foot kitchen sink here. And then over here is going to be the stove oven on this side with the vent range up here. And then my refrigerator is going to go probably over here next to the bathroom. But this is it, folks. Let me do a little view from out here. This is from up in my bedroom. This is the space here. Check that out. Look at this space. Wow. These guys did a fantastic job. Totally knocked it out. We're kind of crunching on time here, wondering if we were going to get it finished, because this is my last day to build this, as these guys work for my company, and my company needs them, so I barely got them for these 3 days, and it looks like we're going to be finishing up pretty good. Obviously we're going to cut these off, and we're going to trim this out somehow to make it look real nice. But this is our living area. This is our couch is going to go right back here. And that's that loft area that I said was going to fold down when we need a sleeping guest over, and we'll fold it back up when we don't need it. And right here is where the garage door is going to go. I've had my buddy Charlie Stone help us figure out how to install an aluminum tempered glass garage door that's going to open to the inside. So that's going to be a garage door, 7 foot by 7.5 garage door. And then Jake Wright and I have engineered this deck that we're going to have a piano hinge welded right here, an 8 foot piano hinge, and a 6 foot by 9 foot deck is going to be in the wall and fold out. So when we're parked, we can, this whole wall is going to fold out, this garage door is going to come up, and then we're going to be able to walk outside on our deck right here and hang out on a 9 by 6 deck, 6 by 9 deck. And then I'm coming over here, we have another deck that we're going to put in this area, and that's where the kitchen window is. So the kitchen window, I'll be over here in front of my sink, and I can cook up some food over here on the stovetop and serve up some margaritas right here, and I can serve them out of this window. And on top of this deck that's going to be down here, I'm going to have some bar stools or some kind of a swing set or any kind of really cool unique chairs situation, and a bar is going to pop out of the side like that. So there it is, folks. We're getting rolling here. We've got a lot of work done, and I'm really excited about this job, and I'm really proud of these guys. You guys rock. All right, look at all this lumber here. Got some extras left over, but check out the outside, folks. Let's take a look at this sucker. Here it is. Look at that beauty. She's looking awesome. That is a mighty fine trailer. Wow, 36 foot deck over gooseneck trailer with an extra 2 foot lounge area, loft area in the back. Oh, yes, yes, big tiny dreams. Wow, that is a massive beast of a trailer. So check it out, folks. For those of y'all that don't remember, or that have just now tuned in, we barely got this whole large trailer, 8 foot by 3 foot trailer, in this tiny little 8 foot by 6 foot hole. It's barely 8 foot, barely fit in within an inch. And there's no way, obviously, we're gonna get it back out because now we've built onto it. So what we're gonna do to get it out is we're gonna pull off 4 fence panels, and we're gonna, when I get my new truck, a diesel truck, I'm gonna drive it on out the alley and take it to my next destination. All right, folks, that's it. Miguel here signing off. I just wanted to give you guys an update, and thanks for following the Big Tiny Dreams project, and stay tuned for more updates, and I love you all. Peace.